What's up guys, my name is Joe, and if you're anything like me, then you are regretting the fact that you didn't get in one last trim before the lockdown. I was really hoping to be able to rock like a shorter forward messy quiff with this color, at least until the color grew out, but you know, times change. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be all bad, all right? You don't have to lose all hope when it comes to your hair. We're strong, guys, okay? We can adapt. And today I wanna show you guys exactly what you can do during lockdown, during this quarantine, to come out on the other end with even better hair than when you went in. The first thing that you should be doing during this time, it's an absolute no-brainer. You got time on your hand. Focus on hair health. There's absolutely no better time than right now to start prolonged sessions of hair masks, all right? Pamper, boys, pamper. I know in the real world when things aren't crazy, using things like hair masks, it's a nice thought, something that we want to do, but then we just end up figuring out, you know, it takes a lot of time. It's hard to stick to it consistently. Well, I guess it's a good thing that you've got nothing but time. I want to give you guys the challenge of coming out of this quarantine with healthier hair than when you went in. And there's a couple of options that you've got. The first one, straightforward, you can buy a hair mask. There's just a ton of hair masks out there on the market that you're supposed to intentionally leave the product in for your hair for at least 45 minutes, up to an hour, maybe even longer sometimes. That does a really good job of giving you an intensive leave-in conditioning effect. There are so many hair masks out there on the market that are specifically meant to be left in your hair for like 45 minutes to an hour, maybe sometimes even longer, that are designed to give you an intensive conditioning treatment. You guys know me though, I like to do my research. I'm not just gonna let you go out and scour the internet yourselves. I don't trust you to find good results, all right? That's why you've got me. I wanna make sure that you've got the most effective product for the buck, for the money that you're spending. So I've got a recommendation down below. It's an avocado hair mask with nearly 100% natural ingredients. You guys know that I really like stuff on the more natural side. The only ingredient that isn't natural is climazole. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's basically just a preservative that is completely safe for your hair. Everything else is great for your hair and will definitely fight dryness, also for like $18, $19. Not a bad price considering the ingredients. So if that's of interest, you can find that down below. Or if you're not wanting to go out and buy a mask, you can make one yourself. And not to mention, of course, it's the cheaper alternative. I've made a video in the past of 3 different easy hair masks that you can make right at home. I do not know the thinking behind my outfit in this video, but that aside, the info is pretty good. I'll leave it linked down below if you want to get your DIY crafting on. All right, come on now, it's fun. What else are you gonna do? Make some hair masks, get your hair healthy. Final method, this is the method that I personally use most often because it's the most convenient. We're guys, we like things that are convenient. So yes, I will use a hair mask. Yes, I'll make my own hair mask, but this is the one that's most consistent. And that is simply taking a lot of hair oil and leaving it on your hair for a long period of time. Cloud Control hair oil, that's our hair oil. In a way, it's already like an intensive leave-in conditioning concoction because it's 100% natural with tons of hair oil and botanical extracts. All of these different oils and extracts help to provide different benefits. So I just love the ease of something like this. And when I'm going for that deep treatment, I'll throw on a liberal amount and leave it in for a few hours or even overnight sometimes. So quick update here with the hair oil situation. I put the oil in about an hour and a half ago. And I can feel it a little bit, but it's not like crazy excessive, which is why I don't mind sleeping overnight with the hair oil in my hair. I've seen people comment being like, why would you sleep with it in overnight, or can you do that? The answer is yes, if you don't mind a little bit. Like I can feel it, but it's not excessive. Anyways, it's my evening time, about to make some dinner. Dinty over there is playing some Animal Crossing. Dinty always puts oil in her hair, she just said. Overnight, there you have it. When you wash it out after a couple hours or the next day, whatever, your hair is gonna feel amazing. Cloud Control is such an amazing hair oil. It's my favorite one. There's not many out there that consist of 100% natural ingredients. Good stuff for your hair. I recommend it to anyone who cares about their hair even a little bit. So if you're interested, link down below. Number 1, okay, get your hair healthy. You got more time on your hair, hands, English language, get your hair healthy during this time. The second tip, and I know this is something that I've shown you guys a couple of times, but it's just so applicable to this current situation and how to maintain your hair. One of the best and easiest ways, trim up your sideburns and around your ears. Trimming around your ears in itself almost makes it look like you've had a fresh haircut. It's just such an easy step to maintaining grown out hair. To do this, you grab an electric razor, bring any hair that is going over your ear down, start from the bottom of your ear and follow upwards. I'm sure some of you have heard me say this before, but definitely do not start from the top down because you will trim off more than you intended. And just simply doing this is gonna make you feel and look so much better while we have to wait for them barbershops to open back up. Next up, you gotta adapt, okay? There's no 2 ways around it. Instead of just giving up on your hair during this time, being like, ugh, well, life is over. Look at my hair, it looks bad. No man, take this opportunity to experiment with new hairstyles that maybe you would have never tried before. Like I said at the beginning, my plan before all of before everything hit the wall was to rock a shorter messy quiff going forward. Now I can't do that. Like I said at the beginning, my plan was to keep my hair short and rock a textured look with this color, but my hair is just starting to get too long to keep my forward quiff looking decent. It looks all right when I first style it, but it quickly starts to deteriorate since my hair is getting too long, and not to mention with the sides growing in as well, things have to change. But here's the thing, okay? When you're experimenting with a new hairstyle, don't forget to also mess with and experiment with different products that will help achieve those results to the best that they can be. For example, when I style my shorter forward textured quiff, I usually use Cloud Control and either Ascend Volume Cream or Original by BluMaan as my pre-styler, followed by Cavalier Clay for my post. This is an awesome combo to keep my hair looking volumized and textured all day long when my hair is the right length. I didn't throw in Cavalier today because I needed to follow up with my second hairstyle, which you're about to see. Because when my hair starts to get longer and I'm going for a more even looking hairstyle, a little bit more slickness, I switch to Cloud Control. That part stays the same. Then pre-style with Fifth Sample Pomade, which I know it's not advertised as a pre-style, but it still works great for me. Then I finish with another round of Fifth Sample Pomade after blow drying. For me, this combo just really helps to control my thick hair from poofing out too much and adds to that slicker looking finish that I'm going for. And not to mention, Fifth Sample is loaded with healthy ingredients, which is why it's called a styling mask pomade, making your hair healthy while using it, which adds to the healthy hair tips that we talked about earlier. So when you're trying new hairstyles, don't forget to try a variety of different products. If I use the same stuff with my short quiff as I do with the longer stuff, my hair will poof out in the day compared to switching up my products and adapting, adapt the products to your new hairstyle. Mix and match, try, experiment, you've got time. Now say you actually want to go the opposite way and you've had your eyes on the buzz cut for a little while. I know I joked around in my last video about the buzz cut being the staple hairstyle, the go-to hairstyle, the 2020 hairstyle during this time. In my last video, that's when I joked about it. It was a good video, check it out. But the truth is, if you've ever been considering the buzz cut for yourself, now is the time to try it. The thing that puts a lot of guys off from trying a buzz cut is the drastic and sudden change. It makes sense, it's understandable. Thing is though, the fact that you can't go outside right now means that you'll actually have time to build up your confidence with your new buzz cut before society opens up for business again. I mean, this is really just a suggestion for those of you guys who have always wanted to know what you'd look like with a buzz. And if that's you, there's no better time than the present. I'm going the hair growth route right now. That's my choice. I'm just growing it out. I'm adapting, using some different products, using some different styling techniques, making sure that I am keeping my hair super healthy during this time. Hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe. Check out BluMaan products, especially Cloud Control and Fifth Sample Pomade. Beautiful combination. And I'll see everybody next time.